This starts on the second string open, and then I land an E minor chord, trying to get that first string a little loud, so maybe kind of like to press into that a little bit. And then the melody goes to that G. This is the third fret on the first string, then the second fret on the first string, and then the open. And then it goes up to the seventh fret, all on the first string. 3, 2, 0, 7. And then I'm going to land this A minor chord. This has got the fifth string open. And then on the D string, I have the seventh. On the G, B, and the E, I all have that fifth fret. Creating that A minor chord. That creates the A in the melody. And then my pinky is going to grab that F sharp. This is on that seventh fret of the second string. And then returns to the E minor chord with the third fret, second fret. Now this D, I've been doing it this way, or you can kind of do it this way. So the middle finger has that melody, that's the B string third fret. Then the fleshing out that D major chord with the index on an A, that's the second fret on the G string, and then here I am on the D string with that my ring finger's getting that F sharp there on the D string on that fourth fret, and then I kind of abandon that chord for the F natural. That's such a cool little chord, and then that falls into that E minor. So that E minor has that B in the melody there, and then that kind of repeats that B open, E minor, and then that 3, 2, 0, back to the seventh fret. This time I'm going to land a B flat major chord, and this has got my on that first string, I've got my pinky on that 10th fret, and then I'm actually skipping that second string. My ring finger is going to be on that third string 10th fret, and then I've got my index on the 8th fret. And that kind of brings back, might be smarter actually, it's totally optional. I do it this way. So B flat again, that's the 10, 10, 8. And then just kind of a chromatic run right there, giving you that melody. And then the melody goes to that, this is the B string on that 9th fret to get that F sharp. I guess that's it, I'm sorry, the G sharp. And then really cool melody here again. Back to that A minor, fifth string open, but on that I'm on that fifth fret. I've got the G string, the B string, and the E string. The melody is going to go 8, 7, 6, kind of a chromatic run there. And then this is kind of a difficult jump here. So this is an F sharp in the bass, that second fret. And then I've got on that third string, I've got an A sharp, which is the melody. And then you see I'm using the first and the second fingers because the melody then quickly jumps up to that G natural there on that third fret of the first. And then it returns to that E minor. So that's 0 open up to that point. Chord, chromatic descent, pinky. And then from this point, it goes to an E minor chord. This is an A minor shaped bar up on that 7th fret. So my index is on that 7th fret. And I'm getting the second string and the third and the fourth strings, just like that traditional E minor bar. The melody is that second string. So I hit that once. So what I'm kind of doing is the individual note, which is that melody, boom, and then the whole chord to get that B. And then it goes to this A minor. So I'm using this D minor shape for this. So here on this A minor, I've got the index on the 8th, then the pinky on the 10th, and then the middle on the 9th, and then the ring on that 10th. This is a traditional, just kind of a, like, you know, if you got your D minor, you got the F, and so this this is a very useful chord melody voicing just up on that A, creating that, and then I'm also getting that A in the bass to give it a little more sound, and then the melody again drops chromatically here to beautiful chord. This is an F sharp major chord using the C shape. If you're feeling out to it, you can get the pinky and the bass. So again, your index is going to bar here that 6th fret. Then my second finger gets that 7th fret on the 2nd string. And then here, I tend to just play that much of it, but you can add that in if you want. So the melody is that 1st string, and then the 2nd string, and then it goes back to that. And here, after that F sharp major, we return to an E minor chord again, that 7th fret using the A minor shape. It's an E minor, so I've got the melody here is going to go that 2nd string, G, then that 7th fret on the 1st string. Then the melody goes to that A sharp, which you can either get like, slide the bar down or use a finger to it. But then again, that same kind of challenging transition back to that F sharp in the bass with an A sharp there in the melody. Here, after that, it's got the 2nd string open, and then we return to the E minor on that 7th fret. That section kind of repeats with that E minor. And then that B flat, again a repeat, so the B flat major with the pinky on that D natural is the melody. That's all a repeat. Pinky gets that melody note on the G sharp, and then we have, that's all a repeat as well.